though. Does that force a decision catch now? Shanks able to play past it, and then head of the flash too. He gets away with it. Boostio eventually trades, gets his bold. Poise dives in, that's a mistake. He'll die, but Neptune on the trades fast for 2. So we stay even until Derrek can even the odds now. Just reformed. Spike is on his back, and he knows where these Rise members are. But with every second he waits, they could have moved. They're lined up, but it's a high-low. This is so tough to break on a pistol round. The shots miss out. Rise take it.
Queued up, or another flash, excuse me, queued up. Can't tell which one is coming out from the KO, but Boy's gonna find the next. There's a flash drive, and there's no corners to hide in. This time, EG, they try to tuck tail, they try to get to safety. They're cut down. Now 3 weapons standing for the squad as they look to continue to hit this B-side. It's only 2 standing tall here as Foe plays across the map. Tries to play backstab. Rise, they're not budging. They know anywhere that this EG team wants to go. The numbers aren't the worst here for the defense. A 2v3 is not too bad. Now the rotations to come on over, but YaBoiDre looking to creep onto the site with a spike.
Start perfectly timed. Keeps him at bay in lane, buys even more time. 20 seconds on the clock. There's a lurk towards A, but there's no double back potential. This has to be a flank, and it's being held for. Shanks is on the line. 1 kill, that's enough. He doesn't even dash away. Holds the angle, gets the second. Round's over. Spike's on the ground. This lurk is not going to get anything but an impactless frag. Is Foe. He can hunt for more, and he finds it. Sharp shooting out of the man, but it's not enough for the round.
A site through telling as to what EG are looking to do. Gravwell, Nebula Smoke. So the bubbles are there. And one's inside. As Poise gonna get tagged up underneath Heaven, but beautiful flashes over the top. Find a Boostio buried. And, well, the 2 remaining reforms good for 1. Now it's only 1 remaining. YaBoiDre. I was interested to see what the Sheriffs could get done. Once more, it's just a bit of damage. Boostio trying to slowly creep on up. The glass not quite no-scoped, unfortunately. Boostio does hop up. Unfortunate to find Derrek on the other side with the Odin as the Hunter Shiri cuts down 1 more. The back and forth just doesn't work, but finally jawgemo rips things into EG's favor, and they play around the wall, but Poise will get it done at the end of the day.
Poise just the better dancer.
It's a tough person to get that kill, right? Had that been Boostio, the knives would be online, but Foe gets it. Dies almost immediately. Neptune able to grab 1 more. Inside Wine, supamen has stolen Shanks' position, and he picks up 2. In doing so, jawgemo left all by his lonesome. Once more, low HP, this time 1v2. There's going to be a shock dart to go on out. Nice suppression, though. Going to stop the rest, and well, with that, jawgemo looking to beat feet towards the... No.
Oh. And Rise is on the hunt.
And crunch imminent here as that spike will eventually go down, and the shock dart doesn't quite find the line, but Poise does once more. No on the site. Osmic divide as Boostio hops on. It's just a second too early, so nobody to be detained. That attacker killjoy will finally subside. There's the detainment to come on through, but out towards backside. The Derrek is here, but it's only for a second. He gets taken down. Neptune there to trade it back, but finally some extra damage. Poise did all that he could. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and with Shanks being the last one standing, he's good for 1. But he's 1 and done, and Evil Geniuses are finally on the board.
Aim to deny spam if there was none there. All that aside, Boostio will be dashing on in. Suppression misses him. Means that the blades stay up. This is huge. A site taken, but Supa still fighting. Reformed in mid for the trade. The Blade Storm. It's coming online. Boostio starting to step up. 3v3 still. Boostio feels the onus is on him to delay, and he does it. Hop up, finds 1, dash away. Now he just has to survive, and it gets awkward. Right click fails. Spam. Is it coming? Yep. Shanks on the floor. Derrek on the trade, though. It's just him up above, and the shots are missing. EG, take 2.
Not really in position to help just yet. Boys only having a Sheriff. Derrek rocking the same arsenal. Dash to safety. Frag for Boostio. Shock dart gonna find some damage.
There's 100 Fury.
Neptune, and yeah, there is. There's only a couple of seconds left. jawgemo looking to get that spike planted. Here comes the Hunter's Fury, but it is just a second too late, and the only weapon retrieved has now fallen. Derrek cuts it down to a 1v1. The spike is planted, and it's jawgemo again to try and hang on in a clutch situation. This time, he's a bit healthier. Derrek tosses out the recon bolts. Should he go stairs, jawgemo will have the play, but he looks to go elsewhere. Shots gonna spray through. Oh man, the timing just eludes him. Unfortunate for Derrek, but jawgemo able to right his wrongs. He's 1 for 3 now in those situations, and 33% isn't half bad. Fortunate that Neptune couldn't really help his jet out as they back away towards the B site. The spike, not committed, but a lot here for Evil Geniuses as Boostio will find the first kill, takes down his counterpart, will find the next, and the B site only has one more defender to hold it down as Boostio wants more. Looks to go backwards to catch the rotate, unsuccessful, and Derrek, we've seen him play aim labs here in this position, and he's looking to do it again as he found the first, finds the second, make it 2 on the round, and a round that started so huge for EG. It gets squashed, it gets stripped away. YaBoiDre, the only healthy member, but some HP chipped away at courtesy of Poised. Shock darts, the reveal is perfect, and Derrek just doing Derrek things. Foe with 6 HP. I don't think you can expect a whole lot. Rise looking to secure the lion's share of the half, but does get one, and there are still chances. It's a long shot.
And he's getting flanked too. Is he ready for that play? If he commits to the site, which really is his only choice here, I'll be aware. That's bold. Just grab it straight in front of his face. Poise gives away. Lockdown. They're not leaving this one to chance. 10 seconds. There is no time to run to the A site. It has to be the plant. It's out in the open. Supa takes the final frag, and Rise will grab that round. As he's going straight into that smoke. Inside of his teammates, Molly, there's no way you suspect a judge in here this late into the round, and they absolutely do not. Shanks finds Jaw, and Neptune is buying time. He's charging in for more, but it's Neptune on the double spray instead now. Only 2 remaining. The hero weapons already taken care of. It's just these sheriffs to try and stand a spike plant a possibility. But Rise is already ready for this. Rise is already holding for this. It'll just take one swing. Formality. Unless someone can step up. Hit some critical shots. Maybe recover a weapon. That's when things get risky.
30 seconds left.
But Rise holding it close to their chest.
Man, this is... We've credited them. We've credited Rise for this previously, and now we've seen it a couple of rounds in a row.
In that tree room. Dart goes over top, reveals anyone playing inside, but Rise's positioning is more passive now. Here comes the Hunter's Fury, and they're pushing off of it. Boostio and Dre working together. Boostio even once more. The greedy is hungry, and he'll find a snack. Maybe that is a bit too much. Derrek on the trade back. Jaw up towards heaven. Buys some time, and will in the end fall away. So the Rise Nation, it's just 2 on this retake.
Fortunately, Derrek can have the shock darts lined up and ready for it. Tries to clear out the site. Nobody detained to dash on in. Derrek needs to get out of dodge because that, well, it's wall bangable. And if you're Rise, sure, you might be trying to retake this site, but you're running out of time to do so. YaBoiDre will find the first, looks for the next, but Derrek starts to cut him down, but there's just no time. The clock, Derrek's worst enemy, as jawgemo closes out the half. We swap sides. Coming back after this. In a way of Evil Geniuses, but they're going to second guess themselves. They're going to make their way on up. Going to flash over the top. Catwalk might not be the place to be, but I spoke too soon. Poised goes huge, and Neptune is there to fight for his fallen teammate. A quick couple of kills, finds this defense. I mean, completely shattered. Boostio able to get one back. But once more, at what cost as Boostio falls on low HP, reformed. What do you got here? Spike is planted, a 1v3. This is to get the comeback going. You have to try and derail Rise right here, right now.
And look at the plant position. This could be planted for main, it could be planted for heaven, it could be planted for the tree room. This one lets you play from anywhere, and you see it. Derrek can swing through. Someone can swing from hell. This one just feels like it's over. The flash is there, reformed. At least able to grab one on his way out, but you just can't break. A 3-way crossfire. Rise Nation take their 9th. So late that EG was completely trapped out onto the site. And despite their superior weapons in those close quarters fights, it won't work out. EG is just trying to play the exits here, and they'll do well at it. Foe takes down 2, but remember, this is a bonus round. These frags are far bigger for Rise than they are for EG. For Rise, it doesn't really matter if they lose players here. It's great to keep weapons going, but Rise are clearly hungry for it. They want to try and close this out quickly as EG get aggressive. Flash forward, it's good. Connects onto 2, and Boostio takes a shot. Now Derrek, tough spot, and he cannot capitalize. So Boostio starts things off with a double, and he stays an opponent out towards the spawn. Turns right on around, and Shanks might soon die to this judge. Holding on the other side. He's still unaware of Foe. Dash forward. Ooh, Foe is showing it, and the blind. Blind is not good. Reform still has his eyesight, and so does his turret. It's only Supa left. At least he has a weapon, but that spike, not in his control. It's on the floor.
It's only a stinger. to worry about, and it will be a direct 1v1 up in heaven. But okay, somehow, some way, the RNG is on the side of the KO, and EG have done it. They call a timeout, they hang on. They're not necessarily backed against the wall just yet. It's not a whole lot of information garnered for Rise. You can't really expect too much. Boostio aggressive. Now with this push through B main, to let you know exactly where a couple of members might be for Rise. Some spotted out towards mid. The rest have to be over towards A. jawgemo and Reformed. They're ready for it. They're looking to find this, and they will. It's 3 for the KO. It's the Prime Gaming Flawless. And that right there, that shows hope, right? That shows hope. It's available for EG are plenty. There's 4 of them. They got a lockdown of their own. That one is going to be popped, but Derrek hanging on to the Hunter. Sure, to make sure he'll dispatch of that. No command is on as well. Unfortunately, the Sova wasn't tagged up just yet. Now he is. The Blades make their way onto the side. Boostio trying to cut down the attack. Turn defense. And on the other side of the wall, supamen still standing strong. So is POISED. YaBoiDre, the last one standing, and they've just been picked apart here in the retake. Mimi was perfect from Rise as they toss a couple of weapons up. It's a Prime Gaming Flawless in response, and it's match point. Or map point, I should say.
Match point. That is just insulting.
For EG, as the suppression comes through, means you can't use that Killjoy util on the site, and well, Shanks gonna make quick work of it. 1 nano swarm does sneak through the cracks, as does supamen. Foe gonna be taken down on the turret. Still good for 1. That's 2 turret kills for Reformed on the server. So at the end of the day, you've got that dub to walk home to. And okay, the running gun is strong as well. Reformed really using everything in his arsenal to try and secure this round for his squad. And Evil Geniuses, at the very least, they've secured a player advantage. Derrek forced away, low HP. Shanks in the same boat, and YaBoiDre will sit him down. And Derrek has nothing for this. He's got to run all the way up. Boostio should just be able to stick. The defuse will toss down the cloud burst. YaBoiDre is here to try and play defense, and jawgemo will close out the round. The defuse, the way of Boostio. The round, the way of EG.
His Lark, it's baited them back, and it works wonders. Look, he's going to push deep. He still has his tailwind, too. He can get aggressive. If he finds a frag off, that gets away too. Reformed, does he check the angle? He needs to. He does, but not enough, and Neptune is still in mid. It's a dash away. Oh, this is all falling apart for Evil Geniuses. Neptune even going for another fight. He has support. Shanks just swings forward. Spike's planted on A, but the fight's in mid. Evil Geniuses, 2 left alive.
Man, down to the last 2. There's a couple of scars to work with, but a 2v4 does not feel the most hopeful for this squad, and they've only got really the weapons in their hands. No ult to play with. There's a recon bolt. The hop-up's there. Now Foe needs to try and clutch it out, but unable to do so, and it's Rise to stand strong on Ascent, a map that we were a little shaky on, but they do it 13-7. They make it look good, Mimi.
Yeah.
Back away, the wall goes up as well. So really only one way to try and have a pronged attack here. But Foe plants his feet on the site, and Boostio still wraps around, goes good for 1. Now it's 3 for the Astra as Derrek, the only one to try and stand tall on his team. He does so for 1. He tries for the next, but they just won't do it. Rise falls short, then EG grabbed the pistol.
Just look to play from mid. This wall is actually really good as a funnel. Right there.
jawgemo still chipping away with the stinger. Good damage onto Shanks. Reformed tries to hop onto the side. He goes down. Boostio with the recovered weapon picks up 2 and poised. Not sure where anybody else is coming from. Will eventually fall. Vandal now in the hands, but only 2 rounds left in the magazine. Forced to reload as Foe opts in to the Cosmic Divide, and he gets on the other side perfectly as Derrek looking to storm on up. The elbow position is where the Sage will come from. They dance around the wall once more. The angle is there, but the defuse, it's not being stuck. And I mean, the dance is just so good for Rise. Derrek will find the win at the end of the day. He falls to the spike, but it's the full buy round to Rise. Be here in mid.
Yeah. Posted up. He is in trouble. It's Neptune on the swing, and it's Neptune yet again. The double dip works for the both, and once more, that's too much. Hitting off. Now over towards B. That's where the rotation is. Dre knows this. Op popped, but wall straight in his face.
Great wall. Great wall. Unfortunately, YaBoiDre gives up the high ground, but the peaks come around and poised. Oh my goodness, off the back end of the jump peak. Poise will find the frag. Shanks went up top and, again, was just dancing around the pillar. We're getting heaps of that as Foe now finds himself, was once the only player on the A site, now the only player creeping over towards the B site, and Rise will tie us up and reset Evil Genius's economy.
It's Heaven still on site. That is the biggest issue. And the cam is great from POISED to reveal.
And Foe just has nowhere to go, tries to fight his way out, but the weaponry just not in his favor. YaBoiDre swings out from elbow, does find one. Boostio able to get the next, but although it is good damage, it doesn't seem to be the round. jawgemo still standing and fighting, but it's Shanks for 4. And again, it's another round where Rise, they understand that Evil Geniuses might not have the best weaponry, and here we go. Shanks looking to get aggressive with it. A nice 4K in the last round. Permits him to use his ult here in this as he storms onto the site. The spike in tow. Nice flash over the top as YaBoiDre falls. Reformed tries to hold the high ground, but he's only good for 1 as jawgemo once more plants his feet. Looks to bang it out to anybody coming towards the A site. Unfortunately, the bouncer has been dispatched. And a 2v2 is where we find ourselves. Supamen opts in to the cosmic divide. The spike planted. The flash over the top doesn't garner too much for Boostio, but he's got another. Sends that out, but the crossfire is good. And unfortunately, Foe's not close enough to try and help him out. Now Foe, the last one standing, running it back here. This time a bit more doable. In a 1v2. Swings back sight, takes down 1, but Supa quick on the trade. It's 2 rounds to lead the Rise. Open for business again with no Viper's Pit.
Okay, well, that one went completely awry. It appears that the readable play was red. It's not 1 for 1. It's definitely Rise to come out on top. Resurrection even. Oh, the flash is perfect. The showstopper connects, but still, we stay even. That gives in. Foo! He lines it up. He'll cut down 3. And Supa suddenly is alone. This round has gone so far awry. A 3K for both the Heaven defenders. On or out towards main. Main the destination. Now that's going to be the most important battle.
And I think with that plant spot, Rise might just be doing enough in way of unknown, right? Evil Geniuses, are they going to push him into Heaven? Are they eventually going to retake this, or are they not? And the answer is no, they're not. Foe steals 1 back, but he's only good for 1. There's 4 more to worry about. And a beautiful hold there in the post-plant for Rise. Like planted, and once more, it's post-plant position or post-plant situation. Here on the A site, YaBoiDre trying to play on the opposite side of the Astro bubble. That's not the best thing to do. No, he's got a weapon for himself. He only had a Sheriff previously. He picks 1 up, now has a Vandal in hand. In some way, somehow, EG have fought their way back into this one. But a Heaven plant once more. They're ready for it. Derrek tries to get something, but at the end of the day, jawgemo is sticking the defuse. Foe will close out the round, and Evil Geniuses will find 4. I was more towards B main. Although the split seems to be out towards the B side, I thought Shanks might be getting something done. Up in Heaven A for a second is Reformed. Oh, that's just tough. They kind of bait him into swinging on that angle. Now Foe tries to fight forward before eventually getting shot in the side. And instead, he backs away. He finds cover. Almost finds a second, but Boy's good for the kill, good for the ults. And, well, all the information now gathered for his squad as YaBoiDre and Boostio. A couple of credits in the back pocket. They might find themselves in a situation where they could go for the clutch, but Derrek is going to be first to contact. They don't peek pigeon. Doesn't quite do its job, and I don't know how retakeable this B side is, especially when you've got it set up like this. Boostio not ready on the angle, crept his way through the barrier orb, and now YaBoiDre just going to try and head for the hills.
Does he just save this?
No way.
No, he's going to try for it. Commits to the first duel, but this time is already ticked so low. He has to run through a Cypher trip, pass an Aster Star, and wait a second, he's dealing some damage. Takes a second. Derrek is down too, but still, there's a pull. Supa will pull him through, and well, there is no time. Unfortunate for Dre. It was a nice attempt, a couple well-placed shots, but not enough.
Means free operator still online, but a nebula smoke to work through. Boostio trying to go on the swing, but the util's right in his face. Shanks. Oh my goodness, 1 HP as the Seekers get used to gather more info. Boostio, I mean, walks away a very lucky man.
Yeah. Oh, and EG, they're getting more. TP got a little wonky there, but regardless.
He broke it.
Yeah. I'm wondering if that was intentional, because you can fake if you, like, recall right after. I think it was, but all that has to be put aside, because Foe is hitting some bangers. Finds ahead, takes it off. A site closed. That one's not open for business, but over towards B. Maybe just.
30 seconds
One man on the site reformed on this Viper. You tilt to play around still and a wall to aid him.
Trap destroyed.
Ray's here. Ray's got the angle. Dre doesn't have the shot, and reformed gets cleaned up too.
Now look at
Bo
the
and
HP.
Boostio. There's one health. Oh no. Boostio drops down on the opposite side of the wall. Spotted by Derrek, taken down by Derrek. Foes retrieved a weapon, but it doesn't matter. Derrek goes huge for 3 on the round. The resurrection just for lulz. And it's 8-4 once more. We come back.
B site, and they've already given it away. Dog's been heard. Rotation should be soon to come. But look at the lurk. There's still a player on this A site. Reform, though. Oh, he might have just given it away. Doesn't have the opportunity now. Trying to jiggle away. 15-second spike. Still yet to be planted, and now it will be committed. Reformed. Needs something. Needs to finally get success, but he just cannot. So it's a 3v2 in the retake. Boostio takes down Poised.
And regrowth. Queued up for a second, but the 0 point. Gonna make sure that their health stays exactly where it should. Now it's Derrek who rotated over from the A site to try and cut through the 2 remaining here in the pistol round. Again, very important for Evil Geniuses to try and clutch this one out as the clock continues to tick. Derrek forced to make the play. He just doesn't have a whole lot of time. Healing Orb use, so he's going to be healthy taking these fights, but he's got to get that spike at least halfway in this, and Foe says no. 3 kills on the pistol round, and EG have done it. They've started their comeback. They're not out of the woodworks just yet. I mean,
Waiting.
the linchpin was Shanks, but Foe cuts him down. The Spectre run and gun too strong. And the auto shotty. Is Derrek the next to fall? YaBoiDre goes huge. He forced the rifle into the round, and he makes it worth it as Evil Geniuses fighting for their 7th. 5 still alive. Supa and Poised. And they're just hanging on to what they got. There's no way they look to fight this out. And jawgemo, he's A-okay to go on the hunt because he's only got a stinger. He spots out Poised. The backstab. Oh, it's coming.
Pivot point on the seesaw of this round, it was Shanks, and unfortunately for Rise, he dies, swings in the wrong direction, the weight tips against them, and now Jaw might just look to hunt some more, does find at least one, but Zupa's noted, they're going to put a lot into this, do they put too much? It's their bonus round, they can probably sacrifice another gun here, don't give him too much. Supa looking for the impactless ace, I suppose, but it won't be given to him.
From the Astra. Speaking of which, going to be tagged up by the cam. YaBoiDre snuck out, but I think they heard the footsteps and the timing. It needs to be perfect as a judge. It rings, but it doesn't find too much. Bo's able to find the trade, so a 2-for-1 on this B site with 30 seconds. The spike in hand. He's got to get it planted. He's got to win the 1v2. Now the clock continues to tick. Pops the bubble. Will plant on the inside. Needs to plant his feet and fight as he dodges out on the 0 point.
Nade comes forward, zones Foe back. He's ready for an angle towards heaven. That's not where they're coming. Is his gun barrel showing? I don't think so. Are they aware? Absolutely
No
not!
way.
And they line up! Foe finds it again! Somehow this guy just keeps pulling out the Red Bull clutches.
0 point goes out, and I don't think it finds too much. Inside the nebulous smoke, though, awaits 4 members of Rise. Shanks, the first to be taken down. He had a rifle. The rest of the team isn't the most well-equipped. Poised. Also a rifle, but he's fallen. So a couple of Spectres and a Sheriff. Derrek will assume the Phantom. Neptune gonna get one of his own. At the end of the day, a 2-for-1 turned 1-for-1. Resurrection gets Poised back online. And should they find a nice warm body, a neural death's available.
Drop down Poised. Sends it straight into the crossfire of Boostio. This angle does not get checked. There's no world where he is cleared. EG has set up this round so well. And now for the remaining players of Rise. Things look tough. Derrek needs to check on Dre. He does. Finds the frag too. So now 2 versus 3. Damage already done onto Boostio, but sight taken. Spike coming down for Jaw.
It's tough for Supa. It rotated the long way, so no weapon. Be all the way over here. You don't have lineups like that on the sky, but the Seekers will actually reveal the position. jawgemo use up an ult of his own, sends that one out. Derrek gonna be sat down. Supa's recovered a weapon and now cut it down to a 1v1. It's only jawgemo left on the site. Nothing really to work with on either side outside the rifling. And it's 60 HP here for the Astra. No threat on the spike just yet. Now 20 HP. The barrel spotted, but the head just won't come through. Unfortunately for Supa, the kill didn't matter. The spike will blow, and Evil Geniuses find double digits. Done so thus far. Spike planted for heaven. Bow pushes up. Shanks goes down. Now 4 more to worry about for the attacking side. And the defense... Oh, they got to find their way onto the site. YaBoiDre won't allow it. Poise still fighting for the heaven control. He's silenced because of it. Neptune jumps his way on in. Boostio will find the next. So nobody there to really back up the 2 remaining. Heaven control completely conceded, but Neptune taking matters into his own hands. Find the next kill on the round. Derrek's up here as well. 2 are lined up out towards ropes. Snake bites are down. Neptune maybe biting off more than he can chew should he step inside. Foe gonna creep on up. Stop the defuse as Derrek. The kills won't matter again at this point. The time had just ticked away, and EG continue to tally in the win column. It's planted. The clock is ticking. The 3v4 for Rise on the retake.
And again, it's the extension into these post plants. Foe is so far forward. Dre is the first point of contact. Dre will dip away, but the nade... Ooh, the nade might finish Foe, and it's the bullets instead, but the greed for the reload finds the end of Neptune. Jaw, close corner. Takes down Poise. Now it's just Derrek. And Reformed will be the one to end it out. Evil Geniuses map points. They are really looking to push us towards bind. Works really well for him. It's how they won that previous split map. The constant mid fights found so much, but this time they'll stay passive. Instead, just this double setup. Shanks. Oh no, he whiffs it, and Boostio swings forward too. Both of them fall, and now you need a hero. Oh, you need a big one, and who else but Supamen? It's in the name. Does he have the shots they suspected? Oh, they know. They are so very aware of what could be going on. 2 players holding. The Executioner just on the other side will finish the job. So now, just Poise and Derrek to look to find this retake.
And Poise creeping up. Now just spotted. Derrek also going to be tagged or noted from the blinding light or the guiding light, and they try to push on. There's just nowhere to go. Evil Geniuses, man, in that second half, they looked so good. They were so explosive. Nobody to be found, so no damage extra from YaBoiDre. Does still have 1 more to play with. jawgemo pushes up inside elbow. Now has to worry about 2. He spotted Poise. I don't know if he spotted the next. The paint shells are perfect. They force him away, and they stay alive. YaBoiDre is there to catch him on the way out, and jawgemo will finish what he started. Now 2 remain, but paint shells on top of the spike will force Foe off for just a second. Right clicks don't land either way, but finally the better rays will come out on top, and Reformed, you need to go huge here, buddy. That spike has to go the whole way, so it's gonna be half to start as Neptune hops on, and the bunny hops and right click are enough for the pistol. On the low HP attackers as they move through the poison cloud. Ooh, nice grab well, but is there anything on the opposite side? Teleport forced as Boostio locks things down inside a U-Haul. Tries to do it again, but it's only damage. The Spectre going to come out on top. jawgemo looking to keep this team at bay. A couple of blast packs will do so successfully as they leap onto the site. jawgemo just holds down Mouse 1. But Supa, not to peek, will stay alive. Low HP here on the Viper. Pops the domain expansion. Looks to get that spike planted. It's a 2v2, but it's a blind one here for EG.
And look, the big wrap is coming. Poise is working all the way around the shot.
No
though.
way.
That is perfection from Dre. Still Poise in a position to possibly win it. No. Foe has the shot. An excellent retake from EG.
Been on the attacking side is playing. Supa's crept all the way up, though. Looks to catch somebody off guard, but Reformed is there to bail Foe out. We have yet to see anything from the Tour de Force. Derrek's able to steal a kill back on the opposite side, and they do have the spike. Again, running out of time. Spike has now fallen. YaBoiDre, oh my goodness, has been so good. Now the wall goes down, but the spike, it's not in a plantable position. They're hoping to be able to find this Viper in Reform, but he's so far away from the pit, and Supa tries to push onto the site. He's met by Foe. YaBoiDre gets one back as well. Hunter's Fury aplenty here in this round. There's only one Sova able to find value with that one. YaBoiDre continues to make himself a staple on the agent. Alpha holds a close angle. A double take from Poise, not going to be good enough. And Foe, oh my goodness, Mr. 3K will do it again. But Neptune is here to fight back. It's going to take the ace. He's healthy, a blast pack, a showstopper to play with. But he's run out of time. Has to pick up the spike and get it down. The paint shell is going to chip things away. And YaBoiDre will close us out. Are popping off once more, but they've done exactly that. This Evil Geniuses roster continues to make me eat my words. Now, I don't know how much more you're expecting if you're a Rise fan. Your boy Dre finds a third. Shanks tries to back away, and, well, he will commit the spike forward, and his body will go through the TP as EG find 5. Okay.
Spike planted. Oh, that shot dart. Didn't do quite as much damage as I expected, but still. 4 versus 5. EG's keeping the pressure up in Foe's flank. It works out. Now, they need to take down Foe. That's the priority, and he's just buying time, buying space. Rise is trapped into the site. Dre charges forward. His crosshair placement, it's just impeccable. But not for the second. Soup is still here, and Derrek on the trade back, but it's Jaw. Who else but him in the clutch? How much information does he have? Rather minimal. Shanks is not pushing out towards long. They're both in towards hookah. Derrek able to shut it down through the wall. Rise grab their first round, but 2 players already queued up in here. The pit committed.
Oh my god, Dre will do it again. A beautiful recon bolt, and Foe's got the cross. 3 kills on it. Boostio wants some as well. And now Derrek, the last one standing here for his squad. And I said if they could put 2 together, maybe we could get some wind in the sails, but it doesn't matter. Jawgemo up in hand. EG to 6 in explosive fashion. Coming into round 10, it's not great. Derrek close to the Hunter's Fury, but I can't imagine this be the round we see it used. Speaking of Hunter Furies, though, one on the opposite side. Your boy Dre takes down 1, hunts for some more. His paint shells come out and over the top. Supamen aggressive out towards U-Haul, but EG are ready for it, and well, all the bodies drop just like that. A near flawless for their 7th. Because this blocks off his vision as well. It blocks off the sight lines of the attack. Oh, Supa ready for this. Should have, I guess, spotted him in the last. The spike does get delayed. And with 30 seconds left on the clock, it's plenty of time to get that one planted. The re-rotation coming back on through from your boy Dre and Jawgemo. We're sitting pretty at the B site. Now look to play retake here on the A. Heaps of credits, so no reason not to go for it, especially when Jaw finds the first like that. Recon bolt available. Blast pack not going to be used just yet. He goes up on top of the truck. Poison cloud subsides. Recon bolt queued up, sent out. What information can be garnered from this? Supa still very healthy. Is going to dodge out on that. Paint shells go over the top. Jaw will get it to halfway, but can they find the fights to follow? One down here. The last one standing is your boy Dre. Unfortunately, it does not go EG's way.
Will hold towards triple. Actually commits to pulling the util. Supa's pushing through. Dre completely unprepared. Do they suspect Foe? This late into the round, still anchored here. Surely someone at least checks this. No. Derrek taken down. Does he charge through? Not yet. Just tapping. As you notice, up top the box is a player that will hold the second. He tries to make this play. 2 versus 4.
Daunting. And as the wall comes down, it doesn't get much easier. Boostio pushes through the poison cloud. Flash out. Able to take down Poise.
No way.
Looks for more.
No way.
Boostio picks up 3.
What?
Make it 4, and EG have done it for 8, Mimi.
That is obscene. Evil Geniuses. Boostio just pulls them up by the bootstraps and finds the lion's share of the half. We'll see you on the other side of the break. Very often it all, but the raise movement impeccable. Jaw gets things rolling right where Boostio left off, and now Dre holds the flank. Shanks misses out on the shot. The trade's there, though. Good raise util, a heal up for Poe. He's still wounded, and the jumping right-click Neptune. Super effective with it, straight into the molly, though. And he'll find 2, but Neptune on the trade back. It's an ace. The nade to finish the job. Meta, or the most common wall just yet. Reform, though. He's gonna have to hold. Takes down the first. Swing is there for Supa on the trip. But he's being hunted.
Oh, no. Supa's able to get out, and he gets some more. Okay, toss out the paint shells. It does a little bit of damage. Snake bite to slow down the push. Your boy Dre gonna go up and over the top, and a vulnerable Viper is a dead Viper as the shock dart close out the kill there. But all said and done, it's a 2 for 2. We still have ourselves 3 players on both sides. Unfortunately, that wall not gonna get too much done as 2 players swing out. Your boy Dre good for 1. Maybe hunting for more. Nova Pulse won't quite find the stun as Foe will find the kill onto Poise, and Shanks has to try and do it. A little lower in the health department, but it's just enough for the 3K in the Red Bull clutch.
You're not able to maintain Octagon. That gives time on rotations. Taking down Supa is a huge priority.
Poised as well. He gets spotted up, but he still finds one on the way out. He does fall, but here comes Supa, but the trade is there. Boostio, good for 2 on the sights. Almost 3, but that's a spike down. Neptune doing just about everything here for the squad as the op shots just won't land. The retake was swift. The defense was there, but EG didn't care. Want to end up here.
I think he ate the dart for a second. Teammate does take it off of him, and Supa revealed his own utility works against him. Derrek on the site, though, finds one. The Cosmic Divide actually helps him to get away, and now available is the Hunter's Fury. He can buy time with this. Deny plant, his teammates can use it as a catalyst for the retake.
And they on the right side of the wall for this one. They can hear everything as soon as that spike looked to be planted. Now Neptune on the back lines, but Dre! Give him another. He picks up 3. Reformed will fall, so Derrek will match, but now he's the last one standing here. A 1v2 is Foe just on the other side of the tube. The dart taken down, and the shots go through, but it doesn't matter. Dre on the outside. Wall bangable angle, but they just don't land yet as Derrek finds 4. Foe will close us out. And again, it looks so good for Rise. But EG, they just disrespect it all. Foe still hovered on the A site. He's got somebody right behind him. Neptune. They have a pretty opportune moment should he catch up to the Astra, who's in astral form right now. Shanks cannot escape, and that's the Spectre down. Does Neptune find the timing here? Expecting a push back over towards the A sites. And here we go. The Sheriffs start to rip through the attack. And again, should the opportune word there. The paint shells right click. We go paint shells for paint shells. Neptune lower than jawgemo in a situation like this, but rifles in hand. The tap onto the spike, 15 seconds still to play with. Goes for the next on the pre-fire, and jawgemo will get it done. The Red Bull clutch, 4 on the round, and it's EG to map to series to qualification point. And who pushed inside market just about Neptune. Tip of the spear, but can be met by Foe and taken down by Foe, but Shanks is there for the trade. No TP to get away, so he's forced to walk back slowly to 4v4. A minute left on the clock, still in the boombot. See how much info that can get for the squad. Hold jawgemo. Okay, just gonna cross sides there. Hunter's Fury gonna open up some of these angles on the A site, but nothing found just yet. He pushes towards backside. Jaw doing it again. Jaw doing it again. As Poise is here to battle back, is that going to be enough? A player advantage the way of Rise, but it's only for a second now. jawgemo stuck in it once more. The 3K to close us out, and EG have done it. They sealed their deal, and they've got themselves the ticket to the main event.
Oh, this Evil Geniuses squad, so constantly fraught with disappointment. Roster upon roster slated for failure, for knocked out early in Tier 2 events.
Yeah.
And now, when it matters most with a complete rebuild, I mean, they just step up.